Hi artist, it's Miss T, and today's art lesson is we're gonna draw a treehouse. So get your colored pencils, your crayons, your markers. If all you have is a pencil, then you get your pencil out. So we're gonna practice with horizontal and vertical lines. So there is a lot of technique behind this, but I know that you can do it. So let's go ahead and get started with this. All right, a treehouse. All right, here we go. Okay, so we're gonna turn our paper is going to be in a portrait, just like this. I'm gonna move it. Always have that extra sheet underneath, so when you have to color, you don't get it on the table, that it's on your piece of paper. All right, I'm gonna take this one sheet. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we always have to have a horizon line. I am gonna go ahead and take, where's my black? I'm gonna take a black colored pencil, and I'm just gonna go ahead and draw my horizon line across the bottom. And then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna draw two vertical lines halfway, a little bit more than halfway up my page, right in the center. So I'm just gonna come up here, and then I'm gonna draw another line parallel to that. Now, from this line, I am going to just draw, I'm gonna take this point and I'm just gonna draw it off the page. This is going to look, and I'm gonna do the same thing with this line. And what does that look like? That looks like a big Y. Now I'm going to come inside of here, and I'm going to draw a V shape, just like this. So here we have, we're getting our tree, we're drawing our tree, and our tree house is going to be drawn right here in this space. So let's go ahead and get the tree house drawn so we can work on all the other details. Okay, I'm going to draw a vertical, I'm going to draw a horizontal line, and I'm going to draw one right above it. This is the platform for the tree house. I'm going to pull this down so you can see all this. Right here is where I'm going to go ahead and draw my triangle. And then I'm going to draw a line here that connects it to the platform, and a line here that connects it to the platform. Now, every tree house has a door because we have to get in. So let's go ahead and draw that rectangle for our door, and then right next to it, let's try to draw a square for a window. Okay? We're going to focus now on drawing just a fence that goes, a railing is what I'm going to call it. We have to draw our treehouse railing. So we're going to come out here, and we're just going to draw two lines. Then I'm going to curve around, and I'm going to bring this line down. So this is going to be our railing, and put a line right there. And just so you can see, I'm going to go ahead and color this in blue. Where's my blue pencil? So you can see that this right here will be the railing for the treehouse. So make sure that when you color in, you fill in all the spots, all the white spaces. So that'll be a railing. And I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. I'm gonna bring this line out, and I'm gonna curve it down, and then just follow that shape, and then draw another railing or a board right there. That's what I'm going to go ahead and call it, what it is. And just so you can really see that this is the railing to our treehouse. Okay, let's finish this up because we have a lot more details to go. Now, what I want us to do is we're going to draw some other limbs to this tree, and we're going to do it that same way. I just want you to take a line and then draw a line right next to it. Come over here to the opposite side and do a similar two lines. This is going to be what we call our tree limbs. Then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to just draw another tree limb. And then I'll draw another tree limb. All right, look at that. And we got one more tree limb I want us to draw because we're going to draw a swing set. So we're going to come right, I don't want to mess this up. I want to come over here and I want to draw a horizontal line. And then we're going to draw another horizontal line right underneath it. Okay, so look at that. Here we go. Let's start now on our details. All right, on this tree limb right here, we're going to draw a swing. So find any spot on this tree limb, and I want you to draw 2 lines down. And then at the base of these 2 lines, I want you to draw a rectangle, a horizontal rectangle, and that's going to be where the swing is. And just so we kind of understand that, I'll color this in so you will see that this is the swing. Now what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and up here it has to be connected to the tree limb, so just draw an oval shape right there. So that looks like the rope has been tossed over our tree limb. So there's our swing. Now, when we want to climb up to get to this tree house, we have to have a ladder. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw our horizontal rectangles. These are pieces of board that have been nailed to the tree so you can climb up the tree to get to the tree house. So draw your rectangles, and then in each rectangle, draw the nail holes, you know, where you've taken the hammer and you've pounded the nails into the pieces of wood. And so we're going to draw these all the way up to this part right here. And we'll color these in, and I'll show you. I'm waiting to go ahead and draw everything before I color stuff in, so we can kind of see, well, you can climb the tree this way to get to the tree house, or we can have a rope ladder. So we're going to do the same types of thing. We're going to take 2 lines and we're going to draw these lines parallel to each other and hanging straight off of this tree limb. This is a rope ladder. So it's made out of rope. So put 2 knots at the very end of those lines, and then just draw your straight lines, your horizontal lines all the way up. So it makes our rope ladder. Now what we're going to do right up here at the top, the same thing. We're going to make those loops because you have to attach the rope to the tree limb. And there we go. Now let me show you what this is going to look like. And I'm going to help you out a little bit. When you color everything in, your tree house is going to look like this. Now what did I do that we didn't do in the other one? I added the leaves to the tree. So I'm going to show you, you take a green pencil and you make an oval come off of your tree limb, and then put a line through there and 2 lines out to the side. This is the veins inside of the leaf, and then you just shade it or color that in. And you can add these leaves. See how I added them all the way down the sides of my tree limbs? I colored my roof. I colored in the front of my tree house, the boards. And that's what you are going to work on today. Your tree house. Now, if you want to draw people here, you can, but I thought this was like a lot for you to work on right now with working with all of our vertical and our horizontal lines. So just focus on this and have fun. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.